Chismosas, there's a lot of shit going on between Jhayco and Mora right now. Mostly a one-way street of Jhayco calling Mora fake and going on Instagram and going crazy on him. But let's get into this in case you've missed out. Now, it all started when everybody noticed that Jhayco stopped following Mora on Instagram, and then people were like, oh, you're just speculating, blah, blah, blah. But then Jhayco went on Twitter and he started tweeting all these things. And he even reposted in his stories on Instagram and said, tú eres otro copión que ayuda a uno para después robarle el concepto hipócrita. Which translated means like, you're another copycat that says that you're gonna help somebody and then you steal their concept. You're a hypocrite. Then he said, tú eres todo menos amigo mío. You are everything except a friend to me. So then obviously he didn't add anybody there, so everybody was speculating it was about Mora because he was already like unfollowing him and doing all this. But then he was like, you know what, let me add this motherfucker. And he said, tírenme Mora and J Balvin. Ustedes no son elite. And basically he's daring J Balvin and Mora to make a diss track against him. And then I was like, wait, what happened with J Balvin? When did this happen? But Jhayco said, hold my beer, I'm not done. And he said, ustedes creen que estos trillis se montan en un ritmo. Basically saying, do you think that these two are gonna get together and make a diss track against me? Then he keeps on going on his rant. He said, no se mete con nadie en público, pero por debajo de agua conspira para hacerte daño. No te dejes engañar por la máscara de buena gente, que eso es un disfraz. And basically, if you don't know Spanish, he's saying that he's out here being a hypocrite and acting like he's your friend, but low-key, he's stabbing you in the back. Then he seals it in an envelope by saying, don't believe the mask he puts on of a good person, because that's just a mask. And if you thought it was over, no. Then he goes on, tiren o voy a tirar yo. Make a diss track or I'm gonna make a diss track against you guys. ¿Quién le va a meter la presión a la presión? And then this man must have been really heated, because then he did a whole live where he's just going in on J Balvin and Mora. It was a very long live, so I'm not gonna put it here, but basically he was saying that Mora was fake, that they were supposed to do a collab together, and that either him or his team was like, oh, but Jhayco está apagado, which apagado is like he's turned off, that he's not popping right now. So that after they had agreed they were gonna do it, Mora backed out, and then when Jhayco released Holanda, Mora was like, oh, hey, what's up? Maybe we can do that collab because Holanda was such a big hit. And he's like, oh, so now you trying to make hits, right? He starts going off, calling him a hypocrite, saying that he's a bochinchoso. Which a bochinchoso is a chismoso, basically somebody that is a gossiper, and that he tells Mora things in confianza, and that Mora goes and tells other people things because he just likes running his mouth. And then he goes off on J Balvin and he's like, J Balvin's fake. It's true what people say about him. There's not one person in the industry that likes Balvin because he's very fake, that he acts like he's friends with everybody, but he's not. And before you guys say that this is something against Puerto Rico and Colombia, has nothing to do with that. I love Colombians, but J Balvin in particular, everybody knows that he's a rat, that he ain't shit. Now, I don't know what happened, but Jhayco was heated, and I can't wait to see if somebody responds. And I'm over here like, yo, J Balvin, the whole beef with that came out of nowhere, but I'm not surprised because I know that a lot of people have beef with him in the industry. Like, people were coming for Bad Bunny when he said that J Balvin is amigo de todo, that he's friends with everybody. They tried to make him the bad guy when he is not the only person that has beef with him. Presidente had beef with him. Anuel had beef with him. Cristian Nodal randomly had beef with him. Like, everybody in the industry just doesn't fuck with J Balvin. So I'm sure there's gonna be more developments in this story. But guys, I'm curious to know what you guys think about this whole drama with Jhayco, Mora, and J Balvin. Let me know your opinions down below in the comments. And don't forget to like and follow for more gossip, chisme, and all things tea.